for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in... Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! The ideal start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Saliba cuts out the pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Trossard couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Takes a shot! We've barely begun here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 14. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gabriel with the clearance.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Chance! Just cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Trossard! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's made its way to him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. This looks promising. Zubimendi. Searching pass he's played there. Gehi gets across to intercept that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Nunez. Oh, good take in a good area. Rice. Trossard does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And this is Marmoush. O'Reilly. Pass is just off target. Saka. Ødegaard has a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Ødegaard clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Haaland. He's found a way through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Raya claims it, safe hands. And the whistle goes for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Arsenal are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And the finish! And it's been taken short. Well, that's a little loose. Rice.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kusanov. And Gehi. Nuri. Marmoush. Now it's Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Put to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Ødegaard. And the shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Now it's Haaland, and he's lost his man here. Now it's Semenyo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance, surely! It's there! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Number 9, Erling Haaland.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Haaland. Semenyo gets into some space. Trossard lobbed in behind. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Half an hour gone in the second half. And this is Marmoush. No, that's been intercepted. Trossard. Marmoush. Now it's Haaland. He might be in here. He's found some space. And he's taking no chances there. So what can they make of this? And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Haaland. Bernardo Silva, who does have an assist to his name. Probing pass. He's in a great position here. Face to face with the keeper. There's the shot! He scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Things looking so... He's one-on-one! He's charged for a shot!
Been indicated.
And he steered it beyond the post. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cherki into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Over to the left. O'Reilly. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
And now, please
The end of the
turn towards
game.
the screen for a
Reflections.
special presentation
That is a superb
featuring
win.
our guest
This is one of those
performers today.
games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Forgive me for my sin, blue water wash me clean. Everything to an end like balm to my chin. I wish I could somebody.